when we think about New England, we want to build a strong food system, resilient food system, and sustainable food system, but we have to go to like the very core of the question and ask ourselves, what about farm workers? What about the people that are putting the food on our tables, and how are they included in this vision?
Labor in our restaurant and labor on a farm, they're very much parallels.
Food workers deserve our support. I think in the restaurant industry, food worker rights is something that really has been largely forgotten about. Abuse is rampant in the restaurant industry. Wages remain low and remain frozen in time.
I am a farm worker, and I do this work because there's a lot of necessity in the migrant community, especially the ones that work on farms. So I joined Migrant Justice because we need to look for creative solutions.
One of the policies that we've noticed around here that can handicap a lot of farms is honestly an immigration policy.
Many farms also need a stable supply of legal employees, and agriculture is tremendously affected by what goes on with immigrant labor, and we need a safe legal way to get immigrant labor that wants to work with us to work.
One message that I would like to send out is that for everyone to think about us, the people that are putting the food on America's table, and we're not here because to cause any harm, but just basically to look for a better future for our families, to sustain ourselves, and because we're here because of necessity, things that we cannot get in our country, and different policies that have displaced us. That's why we're here.
When you pull the plug on one, the drain goes very quickly. And so we need to figure out how to make those farms sustainable. We need to figure out how to make wage sustainable in this industry. And we need to figure out how to make wage sustainable in the farming industry as well.
What you see at the store, whether it's cheese, ice cream, milk, yogurt, all of those different products, they look pretty on the shelf, but you have to think as a consumer, who is behind it and what are the conditions in which your products are being produced. There's a lot of conditions, sometimes like really tough working conditions and living conditions in order to produce that milk or that ice cream. And we basically are asking big corporations to value our rights and our humanity.
Changes need to be made, that more support needs to be offered to food workers who are in an environment and have been in an environment for decades now where they don't have the support they need and they don't have the opportunities for advancement that other sectors bring to their workers, and that together we come up with creative ways to address this problem.